What up, what up, what up? What is going on, everybody?
Last minute dodge by Xavier Woods.
How are you all doing tonight?
Drop kicking Lashley into the side of the steel. Woods now continuing to pour it on. Another drop kick right into the face. Woods now with a chair in his possession. Xavier runs down.
Like we have to have our spotlights on.
Lashley's in jeopardy. A chair to the head sent him flying, and Xavier Woods not letting up 1 inch on the almighty champion. It's been a night of upsets to this point. Can Woods be the next?
But anyways, we're gonna blaze up. I need to fucking
Blaze out and then I got.
Yes, we're gonna start seeing the wounds of last night's
smoke myself stupid.
Actually catching Woods. Oh, he does. Face first, the cover. No.
That little boy has
barely out
agility.
before 3. We're starting to see the fatigue.
Boy,
2 days of battle might be catching up to the Almighty. Maybe this gamble might just pay
40
off.
years
As
old.
crazy as it sounds,
50 or
for Xavier Woods. Able to land on his feet on the elbow.
That's scary.
Lashley is dazed. But can Xavier Woods take advantage?
How sad.
Like the WWE champion with the cover. Is this a no? Now Lashley beginning to look human. We saw McIntyre earlier in the night not nearly have as much success as Lashley has to this point. Lashley has Xavier Woods hoisted up. Woods able to fight out. Couldn't drop it. Was looking at that table. No! Bobby Lashley now laying across the table. Just like McIntyre earlier in the night, suffering the effects of himself. Woods from the top rope. That is a long way to go. Oh, he got it! Elbow off the top rope. What's off time? What's Mike doing? Come on! Oh! That has got to be
I had never seen this video in my life.
Lashley is starting to run out of gas right now against Xavier Woods. Oh! Maybe not. Xavier
No
Woods.
way.
Woods might be out, and now it's Lashley who is
Apparently,
stalking.
8 years ago,
Is he
someone died on
going
X
for the
Factor.
finish? Can he get it? Oh, speared him. Right
Literally.
in the chest. And now the hurt lock. It's cinched in. And Xavier
Someone
Woods
died
is
literally on X Factor. I'm just
submission.
Somebody
well, I said somebody literally died on X Factor.
okay, there's quite a few of them. At the end of the video,
Yeah, that's it. That's it. He died. They put like a sub microphone on them, and you can't even hear him breathing on that motherfucker. Yeah, that's the way I saw it. Rapper dies on X Factor. I was like,
how
what?
long ago?
8 years ago?
Dylan from X Factor dies.
Getting that from YouTube.
See?
Wow. I wonder If it's the adrenaline rush that they're having,
Subscribe, ring the notification bell, and leave a comment down below.
that too.
The other guy Dylan actually died from overdose.
Christina Grimmie, the rising young voice star, gunned down at a performance.
I mean, two patients, the female patient and the shooter.
Grimmy was the band before you exit in Orlando, Florida.
3 gunshots went off.
Pop, 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 pop.
I was traumatized. I didn't know what was going on.
I was in shock. I didn't know what to do.
The man in the crowd shot the singer at point blank range.
The former coach and friend got choked up ahead of his performance with his current team in her honor.
As you know, Christina was a finalist for Team Adam Season 6. Adam, come on in here. I know you've got something special in honor of Christina tonight, too. You can tell us about that.
Hi, guys. God, I loved her so much. I'm talking to you guys specifically. I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to you guys. I miss her. It's unfair that she's not here. And we're going to sing her a little song tonight. And I'm going to be singing every word to her in her honor. So thank you guys for being here. And Christina, we love you.
Thank you, Coach. For the special performance of Hey Jude, please welcome Jesse, Lily, Mark, and of
Oh,
course
that's a
their
beautiful
coach,
song.
I'm going to pick
Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. You can start to make it better. Hey, you don't leave me wait.
I gave you legend that time.
Yeah. It wasn't so much that, babe. It's the
You were just everything that I could have ever imagined having on my team. I just love you so much.
Janice had battled cervical cancer and was living with lupus, and unfortunately, Janice passed away on March 2nd due to complications from pneumonia.
I was never her coach.
excuse me.
Ever. She was always mine. Janice, I'll miss you more than I could ever say.
Wow. No. Fuck, she was fucking amazing. Janice Freeman? Oh. I'm waking up my phone.
Systems go. Sun has been down.
I can't. I like her. I love her performance.
Troop Green Force Fire.
That's what made me great.
Jack Saunders, 25, was a member of the dance troupe Green Force 5. A dancer who was set to compete on the forthcoming season of Britain's Got Talent has died after taking his own life.
Whoa.
Can I ask a question? What are you going to sing?
We're a dance group.
What?
We're a dance act.
Is this serious?
Yes, very serious.
Honestly? Yes. Okay.
And you think you can win this?
Like to think so.
Show us what you can do. Good
Thank you very
luck.
much.
Come on, boy band.
Lift this roof.
What the fuck? They're stretching. Look everywhere. They start the whole stretching bullshit.
Well, 50 views already.
Lift this roof.
Oh wow. What? Here you go. Holy shit.
One in the red is still
Damn. I gotta give it to them. They're fucking good. Get it. Yeah. They did that fucking smooth. Don't believe it, just fine. Killed the ending. Get it, guys. Run. You guys, if y'all ever get the chance to roam your ways
Before you
around,
continue watching this video, because I know you will, 3 things.
Shut up.
Subscribe, the notification.
T Season 3 champion died on Sunday at age 42. He died at his mother's house in Sykeston, Missouri. Piers Morgan took to Twitter to express his sadness at the news. Lovely guy with a wonderful voice. Rest in peace.
What's your name, sir?
My name's Neil E. Boyd.
Okay, why have you come on America's Got Talent?
I've come here to make my family happy and sing opera.
Okay. How did you get into opera, Neil?
When I was a kid, my brother had a book report to do. He brought home the 3 tenor CD, and I never let it go after that.
Okay. Tell me about you and your brother. What kind of background do you...
Why is my phone calling everybody?
Just thinking about his mom and what it means to her has made him this emotional.
What would it mean to you, Neil, to win America's Got Talent?
I mean, everything.
Nicole's calling me back. Fuck you, eh? What's up, Nicole?
When are you ready, Neil?
My ass called the group by accident.
Hang on, let me turn this music off. Okay, now I can hear you. Hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Oh, really? Oh, sweetie.
Hi, Carol. I first called everybody, then Nicole said, fuck it, she's going to continue the call. You're good. I said I started the call by accident and Nicole continued it because I hung up.
What do you want? Not you, Nicole. What does Carol want?
Look, she got a PD right behind her. Getting freaky with the disco lights? Yeah, you with your sex toys adventures. You're allergic? You're allergic to dick? Oh, that's not the first time you said that. I think you're so allergic to it that you can't get rid of it.
Oh, this is the way we get along, girl. You want to hang up mine? You talk to them there?
Oh, got
you. No, you can't hang up, bitch. I said no.
Up. The only way you're hanging up, look, she's in the back of the squad car.
I said no, bitch, because you don't talk to me no more.
Didn't I tell you to block me? But you're adding me on other profiles?
Because of me.
Didn't I tell you to block me? Now I got somebody to rate me.
Nicole.
1 to 10. -10.
Nicole, that's my friend, like from the valley. She's originally from down here.
She looks like she got a limo. Damn, look, let her slip into her adult clothes.
Let her go put the dildo strapped onto her fucking forehead again. Whack!
That has become a unicorn again. Damn, it looks weird. It looks like I got boobs. Damn, look at my boobie. My boobie nice and firm.
Beat your nipple hard on.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that nipple. Nice and tender. Stop playing with my nipples, bitch. If I'm going to play with my nipples, I'm going to play with my... Damn, Carol left. It's only me and Nicole now. It's okay. I don't know what you're talking about. You're funny just saying that because I don't know how.
I don't know what you're talking about either.
It's like all my life being told I was bipolar, and now being told I'm not diagnosed with bipolar. Ain't that some truth? Your camera's off, Nicole. Your camera's off if you're wondering. You're trying to show me something. Off. It's off. You know how to turn it on? There it is. Yes, it is. There's Nikki.
If you honestly think...
It looks like you're behind us in the sun.
If you honestly think I take any of this personally, no. I am
one of those dimmers.
A bitch. The queen bitch. And I don't bite my tongue. I say exactly how I feel with no regrets.
This is what you hear all the time booming. My speakers. And then there's another setup over there.
We have 2 TVs and like I don't know how many fucking speakers in here.
We have 2 TVs, 1 TV there. That's my desktop. That's the main unit. But in total of speakers in the speakers in this room, we have 48. Between 2 systems. I have speakers next to me. My whole. I got the surround sound, so I can vibrate Skittles to sleep.
Hey, I'm gonna make you laugh. I know you don't care, but this shit's funny.
And right now, you are the front runner. And you know what? Go ahead and be emotional. It's great to be emotional because your dreams are coming true right now.
I never had that one. She showed me some Kumba Hill. It's a sativa.
Oh wow, I gotta try that.
We're gonna have to try that.
That's the love of his life, and then he sends me this.
Okay. You have such a fabulous womb that covers
It's an edible?
sincerity. And your voice is spectacular.
Okay.
I'm very interested. Could you tell me
Oh, you're a
what
dabber.
you do for a living?
Are you a cloud chaser?
You do? I'd buy some from you.
Like, Yeah, for flour or dabs. I am a cloud chaser either way.
Seriously, that respect, and you won my heart.
You see my snaps, I'm always after those big clouds. I can't post a snap without a big cloud. But at the same time, it doesn't take much for me to build up a big cloud. I'll show you.
As you began to sing,
I'm gonna try to put up.
felt
There you go.
electricity.
I'm gonna pack my bowl real quick.
It was the passion, the emotion, the performance was incredible. You are a very, very special talent.
No. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried a lot of strains. The ones I have tried are the ones that Skittles gets for me because I have basically a lot of mental problems, should I say? Some psychosis, insane.
La 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 la.
But at the same time, I've been kind of with all bullshit. I don't believe in it. I believe in myself. That's
So
all.
good. So good. Asperger's without socializing.
Just take a picture of it and send it to me. Or you could take a picture, like when you get a chance, take a picture of it and then put it in the group. And I can look at it and see if it is good for you. There's a lot of, I'm looking for more hybrids so I can make more edibles. Yeah. I've read it before. Cannabinoid.
What's up, Popeye? I was gonna try to explain to the group, but it's pointless because they're not gonna get it.
It's better off doing that.
I have minor symptoms of Asperger's. Asperger's. Basically,
Do you mix them or no?
I don't have a problem with social communication or making friends or talking to people. That's the least of my worries. When I speak my mind or when I want to say something, I have no remorse to the other person's feelings or how they.
I fucking messed
You tried though. You're close.
All right, I'm gonna try to do a big cloud just with the boy.
So,
Hold on, I have to remove. Oh no, that's not a seed. I thought it was a seed. Here, your room is cloudy.
so I literally have
I
Asperger's.
can see like this. I can see it. All right, here we go.
And the more I try to think about how I should say something and try to take it into consideration, the worse I make it. So sometimes it's best for me to just say it the way I fucking, the first time I feel it. Because if I try to change it, I'm just going to make it worse. And my husband
That's
will
not
tell
even the
you that
biggest
shit.
cloud I can blow right now. I'm just trying to stretch out my jaw without popping it out.
Right, babe?
What, bitch?
I said, I have Asperger's. It's not that I have social anxiety. It's just the more that I try to think about, not like when I try to take consideration of people's feelings.
You have when you talk, you worry about people's feelings and how they're gonna feel instead of worrying about how you need to express yourself. And basically, you don't speak freely. When you speak freely, you get more out.
And the more sometimes when the more I get out, sometimes it's toxic. I'm trying to take people into consideration, people's emotions into consideration sometimes, and it's hard.
Let me see your phone. Your other one.
The chargers are here.
No, leave it on the charger. Bring it over here. Like
the charger's fucked. That's why I'm telling you here. Está suelto.
¿Quieres cargar loca?
No.
I have a charger over
La
here.
estaba usando para ver los comentarios.
I'm just gonna record a quick snap. Record it real.
So. Ay, 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 ay.
¿Qué haces?
No está frío la verga. Fuck, my packet's gonna be coming.
Your what?
My new bong.
Pon la música y cuando quieras. Whatever you want to put on. Hey Nick. She's live and I need to charge my phone. Do you want to join her on there? Because I don't want to have my phone die while we're having a conversation. Alright. I'll talk to you later, hon. You have a great night. Alright, take care. Alright, now when I actually use that, I just slow that down all the way. I can't believe he found somebody I know. Okay, swap over because I don't like how that
No,
go back. Back! There, there's my thing. Guess the light was all bright on me. Yeah, she died from cancer. And that's the same chick from Wentworth, the old lady.
Damn.
That cancer.
What did Anna send me? See a hit, take a hit.
Huh?
Damn, bro, you took out the biggest bong you had.
Who's that? Oh yeah, Anna Beaverson.
Yeah. Yeah, she's starting to remove a lot of people because they're not watching her shit. They don't respond to her. They don't nothing. Like, they're assholes with her.
Yeah, she sends me them. And then she goes to my story. She's like, how's this? And I give her pointers because she wants to blow bigger clouds.
She's really trying.
She is, but she has big apparatuses.
I tell her, girl, I can't even fucking suck that shit like that.
I probably could, but at the same time, probably won't be able to do it for again.
It's like a once in a lifetime type of thing.
Not only that,
So
hey, he's up 57.
wow.
Oh, thanks.
I had to fucking stretch out my ankle.
I finally got my age.
Oh, bye.
Huh?
Hear it? Mm. Se enoja porque le dije lo que le dije. Te lo mandé a la verga.
Why? He does make time for himself. I changed it. Change it.
Oh, it says at first it said check this out, and it didn't say nothing. It just had a purple screen. Oh,
Remember I told you my stepbrother? He's on TikTok. He's on TikTok.
you know what's fucked up to say though?
What we look alike?
Besides that, but if you look at the way he looks right now, and I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna say it. If you made fucking Michael fat, makes you wonder if you look like
My
that.
brother's not even fat.
No, I'm saying compared to
Brolic.
yeah,
He's
brolic.
muscular.
Like more
I
facial.
hate when people fucking offend.
I'm not trying to offend him like that. I'm just saying like because Michael looks anorexic. He looks like a bag of bones.
Alright. She came back around and followed me. Stephanie. She's trying.
That's your sister?
That's Stephanie.
Doesn't look like fucking wow. Because of the way that the pictures that I've seen, I've never seen like.
She basically took advantage of her ex and stole money and got her cheeks pushed up with my mother's advisement. And she went too far up, and look, her eyes are into her cheeks.
It is.
And there's no going back unless she drops and jukes it. This is a funny one. Look, listen.
She got blocked.
Huh?
That's what they call blocked when they do it.
Yeah, too.
Fucked up.
No, she basically adjusted them.
Where are you calling me from, Brian? I was with some friends at the school. The guy who was driving us, well, Mama, I didn't know the car was stolen. I'll repeat the question since you were hard of hearing. Where are you calling me from? Chill, Mama. I'm sorry. Chill? That's weird. You told me you were staying after school for some tutoring classes. Mama, please. I said I didn't know because my story checked out. So I'm innocent. But then you appeared to come get me. You sure you want to come home tonight? Yes. Okay. So let me tell you what's going to happen when you come home. I'm going to beat your ass until you have no ass left. And then I'm going to ground you until there is no ground left. Or you can stay there and call me tomorrow during business hours. I'll stay here. Awesome. Have a good night. These are called cheeseburgers. You ever had
Hardcore mama.
They come from a restaurant.
Look.
These are called cheeseburgers.
I want to make these.
You haven't lived. They come from a restaurant in Louisville, Kentucky called Buckheads. 8 ounces
Buc-ee's.
cheese, 8 ounces Monterey Jack.
That's how you make them.
I use it to replace the Parmesan. Eat 6 eggs. Cup and a half of all-purpose flour. Supposed to use 3/4 cup of cottage cheese. I use ricotta because I hate cottage cheese. Some SPG, some smoked paprika. Add your eggs. Mix all this together. Let it chill in the fridge for an hour. Form balls. We're going to deep fry at 350 for about 3 to 4 minutes until they're golden brown. These are going to blow your mind and change your life.
Wow.
These are called cheeseburgers. Have you ever had them? Yeah.
I saved it.
Stop. Hey, stop. Don't scroll. Wait.
I don't want to scroll.
That laser thing? Watch. You can break off? You know what that is? You don't know what that is?
That's syrup?
Really?
I haven't seen that. Which is that?
What is it?
Yeah. Not dabs. That's dab like that?
It's
Fuck.
vape juice. And that centerpiece keeps it from percolating a little bit more. So when it hits the air, when it's open, it percolates one more time into the vape juice. You add it to vape juice.
Oh, okay. That's why I'm saying
It's the terpene of you add it to each. You can add it to anything. You add as much as like, not even like a drop, like a whole droplet. But it comes with a droplet. It just has a cap on it just to keep it sealed from leaking.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could order one attention.
Look at this one.
Hello. I was wondering if I could order one attentions, please. It doesn't have to be in a size large. It can be whatever size you have available. Thank you. Hello. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little like Nova bathing suit try on haul,
This
whatever.
is funny as fuck.
Nobody laugh at me in the comments because like
She doesn't look too bad. She doesn't look too bad.
I'm nervous, but okay, let's go.
But she's a big girl.
Bathing suit number 1.
But she has her curves.
It ain't bad. I just feel like I wish that they had more bathing suits that were like thong, you know, but that's none of my business. I was gonna have bathing suit number 2.
Whoa.
They were trying to branch out of wearing a one piece. This ain't bad, you know? Like, and it shows up cheeks. Or that's what I want this summer, you know? So this is the part where I say don't come for me in the comments because it's a lot of body, right? A lot of body. But like, I'm low-key kind of here for I'm gonna do a little like fashion Nova bathing suit.
Look at this one. Remember him in wrestling?
Yeah.
I just gave a homeless guy $5, and the lady behind me goes, "He's just gonna use that for drugs." So I decided to confront him because I'd like to know where I can get drugs for $5. I just gave a homeless guy $5, and the lady behind me goes, "He's just gonna use that for drugs." So I decided to confront him because I'd like to know where I can get drugs.
Wow. She was so young.
Fuck.
April, I'm sorry, girl.
What happened?
Her friend who passed away. She wasn't looking at her. She was only 22 years old. They don't know. April's the one who had to tell the parents.
How she knew?
I don't remember how she found out, but she said I have to call her mom and tell her. That was her best friend.
And everyone telling you it's going to fail.
So she's going through this like rocky road, and that's why I checked on her earlier. I asked her how she was doing.
Hard to make it big someday. Link in the bio to support.
Look at this.
Imagine starting a clothing brand in high school and everyone telling you it's going to fail. Just keep believing in myself and working hard to make it big someday. Link in the bio to support. Like and follow the journey. Imagine starting a clothing brand in high school and everyone telling you it's going to fail. Just keep believing in
Wow.
This one is for you. Will you help me hide a body?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right there.
For creators on TikTok, this is how to do it. The TikTok algorithm is absolutely brutal.
Will you help me hide a body? Come on, kids, away.
What did you throw?
No one can see him on the floor.
out the door before he can decay. Why would you call me? Why would you call me of all people? Now I'm gonna go to jail. Oh my God. Will you help me hide a body?
She did a good job. Oh God, the dog.
Will you help me hide a body? Huh?
Precious.
What did you do? No one can see him on the floor. Get him out the door before he can decay. Why would you call me? Will you help me hide a body?
That's so cute.
Will you help me hide a body?
Oh God, Cookie Monster.
Will you help me hide a body? Huh? Come on, we can't delay. What did you do? No one can see him on the floor. Get him out the door before he can decay. Why would you call me? Why would you call me of all people? Now I'm gonna go to jail. Oh my God. Will you help me hide a body? Huh?
Would you come out and play?
Will you help me? Will you help me hide a body? Huh? Come on, we can't. Will you help me hide a body? Huh? Come on, we can't delay.
Excuse me.
What did you do? No one can see him on the floor. Get him out the door before he can.
I decided to do this with my best friend. This is her reply.
Come on, we can't delay. What did you do? No one can see him. Will you help me hide a body? Will you help me hide a body? Huh? Come on, we can't delay. What did you do? Will you help me hide a body?
Would you help me kill somebody? Come on, it's gonna play. You know you're gonna like it because it's the person you hate as much as I do. Dun, 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 dun.
Babe, look at this vato.
See if I can pull this
Look at this
off.
one.
It's been a while.
Hold on.
Hold on. Oh. Here we go. I used to spend my nights out at the ballroom. And liquor was the only love I know. But will you pardon me for reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone? You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as glass of brandy. Honey, Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Hold on, y'all. I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you pulled out your heart, I couldn't waste it. Like there's nothing like your love that gets me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. As Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. As Tennessee whiskey. As Tennessee whiskey.
You have to be uncomfortable. You have to be okay with being uncomfortable to understand how you're gonna respond. And to learn from those moments. You can't cut corners. You can't cheat. It's the days you don't want to do it, but you still show up. I'm Sue Bird, and this is a toast to greatness under pressure.
It's amazing.
That's badass. That's cute. That's cute. Your life is like a melody. You'll get with all these highs and lows. A perfect graphic melody.
This guy is mailed himself up. Genius man escapes prison by mailing himself out.
Genius man escaped prison by mailing himself out. Richard Lee McNair was a prison inmate in the 1990s. He first got arrested during an attempted robbery where he accidentally shot and murdered someone. They brought him to a police station where he was handcuffed to a chair with 3 detectives chatting nearby. With the detectives distracted, McNair slipped lip balm out of his pocket and applied it on his wrist to allow himself to slip out of the handcuff. Once free, he bolted past the 3 detectives and out of the police station. Police gave chase and eventually surrounded McNair inside an abandoned building he was hiding in. Now trapped, McNair tried jumping out of the building to a nearby tree, but missed and ended up landing on the ground. He injured himself in the fall, and police had no trouble arresting him. Once McNair was taken to prison, he immediately began planning his escape, but quickly realized the prison he was in was way too secure. So he made an excuse to transfer to a less secure prison, where he got a job repairing mailbags and began planning his genius prison escape. This genius man escaped prison by...
Wait till the end. Yeah, what part 2?
Hell no.
himself.
Con una canción de amor. What I do. Una canción de amor. With the love song.
The DJ running back like a club song. Bass hitting hard, tighten with no gloves on. Number 1 on the charts in the love zone. I'm feeling high like I'm had parents in the face. We make the big go boom like the 808s.
The boom like the 808s. The boom like the 808s.
And I love is a hit like the Beatles wrote it. When it's on the radio, everybody quote it. And your body is a hook, cause it got me hooked. I'm sending love notes just like a music book.
Your life is like a melody. What makes me feel all these highs and lows? A photographic melody. Con una canción de amor. After the love that we own. Una canción de amor.
Like a kid, I'm sample on a soul beat. Like Alicia Keys singing on a slow beat. Written lyrics and they taking up the whole sheet. She got me
Déjame piqué.
You be popping like the sound of my spear drum. And baby girl, when I get you up to my room, we gon' be the most downloaded iTunes. Hip hop, pop and soul, country music, rock and roll. On the radio, countdown 20 weeks. I look as platinum, the album never leaves.
Life is like a melody. We'll get you all these highs and lows. Photographic memory. And help the music on. I don't know which one is which. What I do. Una canción de amor.
Maybe see some pictures and go over there, because that's where you'll find all the details if you care about
Let's go look for that. Man who escaped prison through mail on YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Damn. Happened 4 months ago.
What'd you say?
I found it.
What?
The guy who escaped via mail. Yeah, I said guy who escapes prison via mail on
It was
YouTube.
recent.
4 months ago. That's fucked up.
This guy actually does crime
Escaping the
stories. That's how
prison
he makes his
may be
content.
rare, but escaping the prison 3 times and eluding capture using
yes.
different methods is only done by the cleverest criminals. In 1988, the police in mine of North Dakota slapped the cops on Richard Lee McNair after he murdered one man and shooted another 4 times during a botched robbery. They believed that they had been rescued, but the problems with this criminal were just the beginning of escaping the prison.
Before we start, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to turn on notifications.
Richard Lee McNair is a convicted murderer who was born on December 1958. He is known for his ability to escape prison and elude capture using different methods. This man has been called one of the most brilliant escape artists in history because he successfully escaped the authorities 3 times from different institutions. On his first attempt, he used a red bulb to squeeze out of handcuffs.
You just
Second
rolled
time,
him
was by
over.
crawling through a
I didn't
ventilation
roll
duct.
him over.
In his last
Precious is
case, which
swimming.
made him famous and one of the most
What the
witty
fuck
wanted
did you
lists by
put
the
that?
United
You just
States
rolled
Marshal
over.
Service, he mailed himself out to prison in a box and convinced the policeman that he was just a joker and not a prison escapee. This man we are talking about has been called one of the most prison escape artists in history, and you will understand why.
There's
In
the one more.
1987,
Why did it
Richard
come
Lee
up,
made a
dude?
bad choice when he was carrying out a burglary. He was surprised by 2 men who came across him. He murdered one and shot the other 4
He's like, I'm happy
so
being on
that he
top
was
as long as
sentenced
I
to
get
3
some
life
kind of love.
sentences for murder attempts, murder and burglary in North Dakota. But McNair's first attempt came shortly after his quick arrest. When he was left in an interrogation room for questioning with 3 detectives, he was looking at a life sentence, and the cops seemed relieved.
My toes
But
alone.
as you know, things didn't go
Somebody has
exactly
a
as planned.
pointer.
McNair used
Phone
lip
on
balm, which
LG.
he had in his pocket, to slide
There
his
goes.
way out of his
Switched. Somebody switched it. It's on my phone. It's on my phone. Somebody went on my phone.
Gizmo. It had to have been Gizmo.
No, it was him. Precious, get comfortable, baby.
I'd rather be on top, not at the bottom. Let me just spin a fucking million times.
Let me make myself dizzy. So I can go to sleep. She probably just like wants to stay warm.
She just wants to be with us.
She's fun. She could be on my side. I don't take much room. But she can clean herself now.
Why can't I play?
Got all my kids in my bed. Hey, you want to take a picture? Hold on. Precious, stop. Don't clean yourself on my picture.
out of the police station, chased up by the cops into a 3-story building in an effort to
Damn it,
evade capture.
couldn't get y'all.
By that time, there were a lot
I
of
have to
cops
literally
surrounding
stand
the
up because
building.
she's too far that
Then
way.
McNair made a not bad choice when he decided not to come out with his hands up. He jumped from a 3rd-floor window onto a tree branch to escape, but the branch broke and McNair landed on the ground and hurt his back. Then the cops could make an easier arrest. After McNair was released from the hospital, he was moved to the Ward County Jail in Minot, where he seemed that he wasn't pleased with his new home. He tried to escape again, but he failed when the guards discovered his attempt when they found out that he chiseled a couple of cinder blocks in his cell when moving him to another cell. Well, so far until now we have one escape and one failed attempted escape, but still there are other escapes including the one which made him famous. After a few years in the prison of North Dakota State, McNair and the other 2 guys decided to escape the prison again in October 1992. McNair escaped with 2 other prisoners by crawling through a ventilation duct, but the 2 other guys didn't make it, because one of them recaptured within a few hours and the other within days. McNair, as it was described, the cleverest prison escape artist, he could make it because he changed his look. He grew up his hair and dyed it blonde in an attempt to disguise himself while he was roaming in the United States in stolen cars for 10 months, before he was eventually captured in Grand Island, Nebraska in 1993. After his second recapture, he was transferred to the Minnesota Correctional Facility, which is known as the place of Level 5 maximum security prison, which houses the worst criminals with a history of violence, murderers, and people like McNair, and no one has ever escaped from the prison because the prisoners are locked down in rooms. He stayed there for several years until they believed that he would not be able to escape, but he was only playing the system and moving from a prison to another, until he was arranged to be transferred to the United States Penitentiary, Pollock, Louisiana, which is a high security federal prison, and it is closer to his parents in Oklahoma. McNair got a job in the prison as a torn mail bag fixer, which they sent back to the post office to be used again. During his job, he was planning for another escape, which is the final escape that made him famous and the cleverest escapee artist. McNair was 50 years old and felt that he spent his debts in prison and lost his adult life behind bars because of a stupid choice of robbing a grain facility. On April 5, 2006, McNair wretchedly escaped the prison, and that was the third escape from custody since he was convicted in 1988. He managed to hide inside of a constructed escape pod that includes a tube to breathe through, which was covered with mail bags and placed on a pallet that was moved to a storage facility out of the prison. After the prison staff delivered McNair's pallets and went for lunch, McNair felt he was alone, then he got himself out of the escape pod and knew that he had around 5 hours before the prison staff would be aware of his disappearance. So he had to run for his life toward the nearest town to get supplies and steal a car. Hours after McNair's escape from Pollock, he was running, then he was stopped on a railroad track in Ball, Louisiana, by a police officer named Carl Borland.
Oh
He
yeah,
suspected McNair as the
I
one who
remember that
escaped the
video.
prison because he matched the escaped prisoner profile. The police officer asked McNair for identification, but McNair replies that he has no identification and he was just joking and doing exercise. He was also asked about his address and he said that he was staying at a nearby hotel with his brother. McNair successfully convinced Borland that he was joking and he is in town to help on a roofing project. Then he continued giving the officer Borland fake information including his name, which he said Robert Johnson. And after 5 minutes when he was asked again about his name, he said Jimmy Jones. But the police officer Borland didn't pick up on this. McNair was so calm and appeared collected. The cop sounds apologetic for harassing the jogger, and in the end he laughed and joked with McNair and then he allowed him to go back to jog. McNair was really annoying the authorities and made them unhappy. He actually sent the warden of his former prison a greetings card and embarrassed him, so that the United States Marshal put him on their 15 most wanted list on April 13, 2006. And they noted that McNair was the first prisoner to escape from a federal prison since 1991. His story appeared on a TV series, America's Most Wanted. On April 28, 2006, according to RCMP, a police officer said that he confronted a man in a stolen car, and the man matched McNair's descriptions. He spoke to him for a moment before McNair ran away and eluded capture. McNair was really pretty good at running. After 2 days, the cops realized that the car thief was the guy that appeared on America's Most Wanted. When the authorities examined the car, they found McNair fingerprints and the digital camera with photos he had taken and other portrait photos for making fake IDs. A few days had passed, and McNair was a fugitive who still stole cars and motorbikes to cross back to the United States and drove across a few states before he went back to Canada to cross all the way from southern Ontario to West Vancouver. Then McNair decided to buy a property to settle down in British Columbia, in a place called Wilson Lake. But he thought that the place was insecure because there was only one road in and out of property. I know you are wondering about how McNair managed to get the money to buy a property and survive on. As you know, McNair used to steal a lot of cars so that he became a professional. Also, he once worked as a car salesman. He used his experience to steal brand new cars, especially the ones with no GPS, and used them for a short period of time, then he sold them. Besides, he sold vehicles from car dealerships because he knew how to find cash, keys, and avoid security. McNair became so famous, and he later said that he was surprised that he had become so famous. And this was a problem for him since everyone who owned a TV knew him in North America. So that he changed his appearance and he acquired the ability to falsify driver licenses, passports, and identity cards using computer technologies. On October 24, 2007, a policeman named Dan Millinson noticed an expensive-looking white cube van car that seemed to have homemade tinted rear windows.
I think
The cops
Popeye left,
suspected
Mama.
that the car was stolen, so
He
they took the
disappeared
plate
earlier.
number and called it in. The next day, a young beginner cop named Stefan Gagnon spotted McNair's van by chance in the downtown and pursued it until the van was cornered and McNair took off on foot and chased by the young cop who captured him. The cop was later given an award, and he mentioned that when he captured McNair, he laughed with him. Also, when an officer asked McNair about the reward which was on his capture, McNair replied $25,000. The officer said that's not much, and McNair replied that because all the government's money tied up in Osama bin Laden's reward. McNair later mentioned that RCMP were good men doing their job. McNair was the most prison escapee artist who made a bad choice and burgled a great storage facility in a town and shooted two men. But the irony is that McNair wasn't unemployed. He had a job as a sergeant at the Minot Air Force Base. McNair's brother mentioned that McNair just made some bad decisions, but he is the smartest he ever met. McNair mentioned in a tweet that he is looking forward to meeting El Chapo to share breakout stories. El Chapo is the most notorious drug lord. We already made a video on our channel about the drug baron El Chapo that you can find in the description.
Wow. That's crazy.
He's still out. He's still out on the run.
Yeah. They never caught him again.
Criminals have been trying to escape prisons ever since their inception. In most cases, prison breaks fail, but this isn't always the case. Escapes don't only happen in the movies, as they actually happen much more often than you'd like to think in the real world. It's human nature to seek freedom, and it's going to be very clear the lengths some people will take to relish that sweet taste of fresh air. Luckily for us, most fail, but those very few truly committed criminals who are willing to risk it for the biscuit sometimes succeed spectacularly. Ready to meet the guys that escaped and lived to tell the tale? Let's get it on. Under the radar. Sometimes you just have to wing it. No pre-planning, thought process, or careful consideration. If you see an opening, you take it. Two inmates were on garage duty outside the high fences of the prison. All it took was a fleeting glance towards each other, a little nod, and they were off. They bolted out of the prison grounds as fast as they could, leaving the supervising guard staring after them in disbelief as he called in the escape on his radio. Once the coast was clear, the pair split up to go their separate ways, every man for himself. They were apprehended a few days later in a nearby barn and apartment complex. How these guys flew under the radar and convinced the guards to let them outside without restraints is anyone's guess. Over the fence. Some criminals would move heaven and earth in order to be free from the prison walls. Others would just simply move part of the wall. These two inmates removed a couple of cinder blocks and squeezed through the openings before throwing a blanket over a 25-foot-high razor wire fence and fleeing into the woods. The holes in the wall were covered by posters, and they even made dummies out of pillows and blankets in their beds to buy them valuable time. After all that work, they were caught when a local resident saw tracks in the mud at a nearby creek and alerted the authorities. If you're thinking of breaking out of jail, it'd probably be best if you didn't follow in the footsteps of these crooks.
And threw a blanket over the razor wire before running across the roof to a temporary freedom.
Think fast, act fast. When at first you don't succeed, try and try again. After a few failed attempts over the course of the day, this jailbird decided to bide his time and wait for his moment. When one presented itself, he had to think fast and act fast. As the police moved away from the patrol car to process his transfer, this guy saw an opening as the garage door was closing. He sprinted out of the tiny opening with the best display of speed limbo you've ever seen in your life. As the roller door closed behind him, it took the cops valuable minutes to get outside, and by this stage, he was long gone. He covered so much ground that not even a 2-hour sniffer dog search could find him. He was arrested the next day, and you could say his luck had run out. Pun very much intended.
Gotta admit, that was a pretty good fucking move,
Slow and controlled. When you're not a criminal mastermind, you have to play to your strengths. Being a silver-tongued Casanova has its perks, especially if the guard making eyes at you just happens to be holding the keys to the only barrier between you and freedom. These guys calmly opened the gate and casually strolled out of the jail with no urgency at all, without a care in the world. There aren't many scenarios where a prison guard and an escaped con can live happily ever after. She's seen running her hands through her hair and looking totally stressed out, rethinking her life choices. The following day, she's arrested, and the 3 guys on the run are apprehended 5 days later after a tense siege with police. Stick to what you're good at, guys. Breaking hearts, not breaking out of jail.
A camera in the alley outside captured the man dressed in all white, casually walking away.
Van hit and run. If something's too good to be true, it generally is. A group of prisoners were being escorted through the garage on their way back to their cells. One is seen lingering, and soon after walks behind a transport van out of sight, with the guards going ahead and not noticing he's missing. All that's left for him to do is open the door, turn the key that's so conveniently sitting in the ignition, and start the van. It's like the stars have aligned, and the universe is almost begging him to take his chances for freedom. He floors the van, smashing through the garage door, and is free and clear. Or so he thought. He crashed into some trees nearby and was arrested. Most people steal a car and then get sent to jail, not the other way around. Handcuffs. Even dumb criminals get lucky breaks eventually. After being arrested at a motel for theft, this woman found her way into a police holding cell. She was left alone with her phone to try to arrange bail money in a life home. She struggles to break free of the cuffs, anchoring her to the wall in between checking text messages. Even though police say the cuffs were on its tightest setting, she was able to wriggle her dainty hands free. She took the keys off a hook on the wall and used them to open an emergency exit to quietly slip out the back door while no one was watching. She was busted an hour later when she returned to the same hotel where she was arrested that morning, instantly recognized by the staff who worked there.
Those are the world's dumbest criminals.
Bulldozer attack. Denmark is famous for Vikings and Lego bricks, but mass prison escapes? Not so much. 25 years ago, a TV film crew received an anonymous tip about a protest outside of a prison in Copenhagen and went there to document the event. What happened next was a bulldozer slamming into the brick wall of the jail and knocking it down, with prisoners running out of the hole like ants fleeing from their nest. They can be seen running down the street laughing and cheering, celebrating their newfound freedom. The film crew were arrested on suspicion of having prior knowledge of the escape and failing to notify police. 13 inmates escaped in total, some with lengthy jail terms for violent crimes and murder, with only 3 ever being caught.
Oh, wow.
Detailed instructions. Prisons are designed to keep inmates in, not to give them easy ways to get out. After all, the key to success is executing a carefully detailed plan. Typically, you would think that installing air vents large enough for a man to squeeze through close to the floor would be a bad idea in prison, but this was exactly how this trio gained access into the plumbing shafts behind the door. They used ropes made out of bed sheets and had a getaway van waiting with fresh clothes and a bottle of Jack Daniels for a celebratory drink. It only took 8 minutes for 3 inmates to complete their complex plan, ironically using a cell phone to film their escape from their cell. These guys traded 15 minutes of fame for an extra 15 years behind bars. Daring escape. They say that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Arrested at school for fighting, this teenager was left alone in an interrogation room for only 10 seconds before he threw caution to the wind and fearlessly jumped out of a 16-foot-high second-story window. He may just have rubber bones, as he got straight back up after surviving the fall and got out of there as fast as his legs could carry him. The cop comes to check on him 14 minutes later, and you can clearly hear him saying a few choice words when he realizes what's happened. The boy was found 3 hours later at his friend's house. We can safely say that when he turns 21, the only bars he will be attending will be made of iron. Through the window.
I'm getting
The mind is a powerful thing. All you have to do is believe in yourself and commit. This inmate had a pretty simple plan. He was being processed in a detention center. One of his buddies would distract the guard while he made his getaway. When he saw an extremely small window, he thought think thin over and over in his head before taking a running leap, diving through the window. Once outside, he got into the getaway car his girlfriend was waiting in, and they were off like a mom. 6 days later, they were discovered living in an abandoned house in the next state after an anonymous tip. The warden Newton said he's taking extra steps and
Guys.
putting locking mechanisms on
Precious.
the window, which
Yeah.
should have been a no-brainer in a
Please.
prison. Hey, you still there? Well, since you made it this far, here are all the shout-outs we promised everyone that commented on our previous video. If you want to be shouted out in our next upcoming video as well as the ones prior,
Relax.
just make sure you're subscribed to the channel and leave a comment down below saying, pick me. Once you're at it, you might as well leave a like too.
Yes.
New Budweiser Summer Patriotic cans are here to help you celebrate 4th of July the red, white, and Budway. Collect all 3 limited edition designs. New Budweiser Summer Patriotic cans in stores now.
Yo.
They say I'm a popular girl, so I should go with the popular guy. And they say my boyfriend's king of the world. I'm so somebody I will be kind of a lie. 'Cause I really like this other boy, the only guy in the dance class. He just destroys me every single school day.
Baby, what's the delay?
I'm sick of going by what they say. Hey, hi, I mean hello.
Are you talking to me? Sorry, I didn't know.
You really need that thing. I mean you can dance.
Let's show you some steps if you give me a chance.
You just will be going down. Cause that guy talking to anyhow. I'm sorry that I can't stay.
That's alright, it's okay.
I'm sick of going by what they Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I just didn't know you knew my name.
Well, I do. I just never got a chance to use it. It's really stupid. I'm just always so worried about what other people think I should do that it keeps me from doing what I really want to do.
Well, what do you really want to do?
This.
I'm already a zombie.
Hit record on TV. Right at 10 on Pivot.
ready for the good.
I promised my therapist no bodyguard.
The bad, tough, and the baddest.
We're trying to have a baby.
God have mercy on our souls. Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Rated R. Experience it in IMAX. Now playing.
You're both into good food, but still like to keep things simple. That's why HEB has over 350 varieties of meal simple entrees. You're also into good wine at great prices. Turns out, HEB has hundreds of incredible wines with plenty of options. You've gotten into a new series, and it's 5 seasons long. That's why HEB does all the shopping for you.
Tell me I'm good enough, and you ain't worth my time. If you don't think I'm fine, you don't need to lose one more pound. Keep that smile of yours around. If you don't know you're beautiful, you don't know you're beautiful. So turn the radio down, play that beat loud. For everyone that tried to bring me down, this one's for you. This one's for you. So make the radio blast, hands in the air, you can kiss my ass if I care. This one's for you. This one's for you. Haters. Haters. This one's for you. Don't try to tell me I'm wrong. 'Cause if I wanna wear a dress, that ain't none of your business. 'Cause I've been trying to fit in on gold, but trying to fit in is getting old. Now that I know I'm beautiful, and if you know you're beautiful. Dear thoughts, yes, sorry, can't hear you. Hashtag when it can't see you in my rear view. I'm lighting up the night, yeah, I'm a fire bomb. Call me something bird, I'ma call you Tom. I'm a fighter, baby, and I'm finally here. I'm Mike Tyson, you a piece of hair. Mirror, mirror, I don't care what you see, unless you tell me I'm a bomb, then I'ma say I agree. 'Cause I'm loving you, I'll be, and I ain't trying to be shady, but I love people song and it's on. So turn the radio down, let that be loud. For everyone that try to bring me down, this one's for you. This one's for you. So make the radio blast, hands in the air, they can kiss my ass if I care. This one's for you. This one's for you. So turn the radio down, let that be loud. For everyone that try to bring me down, this one's for you. This one's for you. So make the radio blast, hands in the air, they can kiss my ass if I care. This one's for you. This one's for you. Haters. Haters.
Verizon launched the first 5G network, and now we want to be the first to give everyone the joy of 5G with the new 5G phone on us. Old customers, new customers. Just trade in your old one. Cracked, busted, sticky buttons. We're calling it the biggest upgrade ever because it is.
Do you want to get two 5G phones in the beginning of the month?
Yeah, hold on.
Your phone's probably compatible.
Look at us. I need you to shut this store down right, all right? I need everything in order when I get back.
She was showing us the stuff that she was showing us on video chat. She took a picture.
I know, I told you.
You heard what I said.
She put it in the group, so I put yummy. Jumping low, girl. Jumping low, girl.
Money making mixes, all my ladies, throw your hands in the air. I got Patron in my cup, and I don't give a fuck the baddest chick in the club right here. Here I go, wanna see me drop it, wanna pop it, shake that ass on the floor. Wanna see me shake it, yeah, you like it when I drop it real low. Yeah, I know you like that. Yeah, that you like that. Yeah, boy, you love it.
Right there. Right there. Oh wow.
Same time tomorrow? Sarah, you said you were buying a car today. I stayed up and crunched all the numbers.
I already used Capital One Auto Navigator. I found my car online and got pre-qualified instantly. Easy.
Well, since we're both up, who wants French toast? What's in your wallet?
sipping while I sip, and I roll, I look too good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm, just shake smooth like a newborn. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion was happening. I am not okay, everything that I say is coming straight from my heart. So if you try to lay me down, I'ma leave the door open. 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 Did you feel the way I feel? Like you want me, like I want you to know, baby. Tell me that you're coming through. So sweet, so sweet, so tight. I won't bite unless you like, If you smoke, what you see, I got the haze. And if you're hungry, girl, I got the lace.
Well done.
Tell me how you coming through. I'll put this bong down.
It's good, right? They go from babies. So,
No, I can't move you. You hide your other patita, so I won't do that to you. Not like you're gonna fucking do anything. You're just gonna get more comfortable and go to sleep. La la la. I'm losing my mind.
New Mike's Hard Lemonade Seltzer is a lemonade seltzer made by lemonade experts. So why would you want a lemonade seltzer made by anyone else? You wouldn't buy almond milk from a dairy farmer. You know how hard it is to get almond milk out of cows? Nobody makes lemonade like
Who the
Mike.
fuck wants to take almond milk out of cows? That's stupid.
December 6, 2014. We're going to drive across LA and hit every wedding we possibly can. It's going to be awesome. And we're late. Keep recording, Mr. Madden.
say?
No makeup on, that's my sugar.
Esa es la chiquitita. Ah. Put it down on me. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna kill Taz real quick and myself. I'm not gonna do it like that. We're gonna take a hit out of this.
Oh, then give me a minute. For that. That's gonna
She even woke up. She's even woke up and she smelled it.
I haven't had sex in so long, I'm afraid I'll forget how to moan. What if I fuck up and I bark?
What the fuck right now? Look. Oh, fuck.
I haven't had sex in so long, I'm afraid I'll forget how to moan. What if I fuck up and I bark? I haven't had sex in so long, I'm afraid I'll forget how to moan.
OMG. John starts. So fuck.
Where you tapping your toes, cause there may be a little bump in the road, but you know the birds keep chirping along. Birds keep turning and moving. The sun comes up in storm. The sky starts falling on the oh, we know the world's a to turn and look the other way. Just rush it off someday. It's just another ordinary day. The birds keep chirping along. Birds keep turning and moving.
I don't know what the fuck I'm watching. I should have known better.
He's like, what after this? Turn it.
He gave him the chicken wrong.
No, he was just basically being grouchy. Zeus going
I want to see it.
Oh, girl. Lighter.
Give it to you. Of course I will.
Oh, here to fund it. We're gonna Gizmo's ass.
Oh, fucking, she's all up in the fucking camera with her boobs. Hey.
Oh yeah, it's the new thing that they have. What they don't understand, like, it's badass to wear, but after a while it puts a strain on your fucking back. Fucks you up real bad.
You throw your head back and you spin the wind like a crack.
Babe. How you start up the mode from now on. Turn it on like that.
Holy shit.
They started their company like this, big. That's the moment where I want to get.
I was gonna say something funny. So this fucking pendeja goes and puts up this pendeja picture, right? Like, whenever I see this, I get a boner. I'm not joking, guys. I'm serious help. And then she puts, we be Dylan. Sweet dreams, baby. So the motherfuckers usually making fun of me in the other group, right? So I put the screenshot. Guess who jumped on it? Anita. She said, oh my god, bro, what did you do with your life? LOL. Oh, this is so needy for life. If for love, enjoy. This guy put word in the hell am I? So much typing. I can only imagine what they're gonna fucking put next. I'm scared to find out.
Hey, can I do it? Ready? I'm using me. Photo! I should have took that one from Netflix and made it like this. Look.
We're digging the tank to cut grass. Again, it's black. Keyboard gray. Oh, pen 18. COVID-19 on it.
Wow. That's badass. So after they put that, I put the baby look falling over laughing. I put, I'm too high for this shit. I remembered you. I never finished this joke. You got to keep on moving.
Well, this is why he's doing it. He's all hurt off butter, but he can't drink water. He needs to drink more water. Oh my God, no. You will kill me if I did that to them. That's not awesome. That will destroy the grass. You get the current lower and lower.
You gotta cut it in different fucking sizes.
Huh?
You gotta cut it in different sizes.
Yep. Edging.
Literally.
Look, that's how I edge.
Wow, I didn't realize he did that with this song. Wait, rewind. Look at the song he used, or the whatever you want, the story.
Peter Pan.
You're so hypnotizing. Could you be the devil? Could you be an angel? Different DNA. They don't understand you. You're from a whole nother world, a different dimension. You've opened my eyes, and I'm ready to go on the kiss me, kiss me, infect me with your love and fill me with your poison. Take me, take me. Wanna be a victim, ready for the showing up.
What the fuck, Tinkerbell?
I'm walking on it. I'm walking on it.
you.
Hey, when I want to be lazy,
It's a lawnmower Roomba.
Wow. Damn. He went all out. When did Peter Pan find women or girls? Other than Tinkerbell. Oh, you said no. I keep trying to pass it to you. I'm sorry. It's a bad habit.
Here's what happens after you take your fingers off. You're gonna look for the pieces. Hopefully you can find them. If not, that's what you end up with. If you cut off your finger from here forward, that's a little put back on. So you were gonna come to me and you can't put it back on.
Damn, you played both parts? Y'all, I'm gonna end this live. I am getting sleepy. I'm gonna kick back for a while. Spend a little bit of time with Taz before I go to sleep. I do have a long day tomorrow. But I will talk to y'all soon. And until then, have sweet dreams. Keep blazing. Keep smiling. Keep doing what you do here. Don't let anybody bring you down. Keep it real. Keep it 100. And say fuck the world, right? Keep blazing. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Aratos.